Inec identifies 23 officials involved in fake voter registration. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Mahmoud Yakubu, Inec chairman, said this on Wednesday at a third quarterly meeting with political parties. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, has fished out its fraudulent officials. The Inec says it has identified 23 personnel who carried out fake voters registration. Mahmoud Yakubu, Inec chairman, said this on Wednesday at a third quarterly meeting with political parties. Following the suspension of continuous voters registration (CVR) on July 31st, Inec put the total number of completed registration as 12,298,944. Speaking at the meeting, the Inec chairman said after rigorous cleanup of the data using the Automated Biometric Identification System (ABIS), 2,780,756, that's 22.6% of the registrants, were identified as ineligible and invalidated. He said among those invalidated are double and multiple registrants, underaged persons, and outrightly fake registration that failed to meet the Commission's business rules. Yakubu added that the fake registrations were carried out by some of the Inec officers. The Commission deployed thousands of diligent staff for the CVR exercise, and the vast majority of them discharged their duties conscientiously, he said. Unfortunately, a few of them did not. The fictitious registration were carried out by some of the registration officers involved in the field exercise and could be easily traced. Each registration machine is operated using an access code tied to a dedicated email assigned to a staff. There is therefore another trial that gives the total number of persons registered by each official involved in the registration exercise. In some cases, most of them made as many as 40 attempts or more to register one fake voter. As a result, the Commission has so far identified 23 registration officers involved in this unethical conduct, and disciplinary action has commended. We shall continue to. As a result, the Commissioner has so far identified 23 registration officers involved in this unethical conduct, and disciplinary action has commenced. We shall continue to protect the integrity of our voter registrar. It is pivotal to credible elections. It is also a national asset and easily the largest database of citizens in Africa and one of the largest in the world. Please, I want to hear that these people are dealt with. And please, I think what will happen, my question now is, what will happen to those people who they do fake registration for? That is my own. What is going to be the fate of those people? Maybe said they stand. Some of them even paid money. Some just 2 weeks, some just 3 weeks. Some are going there consistently till they did the registration. What happens to them? Me, I will talk, say, make I come outside, we can't do again. If you ask me, there are many people who we are not giving the opportunity to. And this time around, they should make sure they get it right, if you ask me. Will they be prosecuted? Will you tell us who they are? Like I said, prosecution is one thing, but what now happens to the later? CUPP has been vindicated as Inec arrests 23 persons involved in fake registration. They will only be prosecuted if they do that in support of other parties apart from the All Progressive Congress. But if they are in the All Progressive Congress agents, be sure that the matter is dead on arrival. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu wants to leave a legacy for conducting a credible, free, and fair election in this country. More grace upon your life. I just hope everything leads to, a credible, free, and fair election come next year. Give out their names and quickly comment the process of prosecution to detail others. Why is nobody talking about what will happen to those people who were fakely registered? I won't speak in tomorrow terms. Please expose all involved in, no matter how highly placed. See you people, thank you. You are finally vegetated. Please, if you see something, say something. Okay. Inec Prof. Mahmoud Yakubu published their name, state of origin, age, phone number, and state where they did that fake registration number with immediate effect. Yes, so that people can know. In fact, I appreciate you, sir. You're sympathizing with the cry of the poor masses. Let that will be done, and God bless you. There is no way we'll have a credible election in the present system of a so-called Inec system. of the so-called Inec system. If the so-called Inec system is not scrapped, the identification of fake registration of the extra that has not entered into the system, there are millions of fake among the so-called eligible ones, which is the brain behind somebody casting, "It is my turn, power belongs to the North." Another system can be adopted. It is a new dawn for Nigerians. Why is nobody saying what will happen to those people? If you ask me, why? I feel they should, if you ask me, they should, open this thing for 2 weeks or a month again and let people take the opportunity. But this time with more people on ground, more foot soldiers, so that the thing will go smoothly. In fact, I even suggest they do streets by streets. And they tell you, go to a particular street, you do, if not house by house. They tell you in all parts of Nigeria for, let's say, 1 month and watch out how it turns out, And it is going to be also okay if they publish names of those people affected so that those people can go and be registered, the right way. Well, this one totally me for body, but I just hope that it's not just mere words. I hope that, INEC is not just doing busybody for us, and at the end of the day, that they do us, the more you look, you less you see. But sincerely, I think this is going to be the model of elections. If at the end of the day, Nigerians have free and fair elections, they don't have nobody is snatching ballots. Nobody is, nobody is. How do I say it now? Nobody is snatching ballots. Nobody is coming out to. Also, vote buying is also kind of not permitting free and fair elections. People should be permitted to cast their vote for whomever they want to vote for. And of course, people's votes should be counted. And of course, people's votes should, they should give the people the mandate of the people, which means if Nigerians, majority of Nigeria, because democracy and majority carries the votes now. Good. So if a greater percentage of Nigerians say they want a particular person, then it goes like that. They count and tell us exactly how it happens. In fact, they are also very transparent. And then I think Nigeria will be better. If you ask me, I think Nigeria will be better again. All right. There is no way. Okay, Prof. Yakubu, use this election to prove to the world that Nigerian professors have character and can deliver. Well, I support it, sincerely. I support it. Sincerely, let us show us that people can be different and not all people are bad. Not all people in places of authority are bad. At least now make we get good news for this country for once. But sincerely, it's going to be a thing of joy if, the elections are free and fair and, the people's mandates are given to them. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until